Thanks, Count Corla. The central issue here is extremely simple. When COVID hit, students, nurses and midwives stepped up to the mark, went above and beyond the call of duty in the fight against COVID. Last year, under pressure from student nurses, from the left, from people before profit, the government finally recognised that they deserved to be paid and gave them the healthcare assistant rate of €14 an hour. But then, Scrooge-like, you took it back, offering only a pitiful €100 a week support. That's less than €3 an hour. That's workers in our hospitals, caring for our families, our friends, perhaps even ourselves, getting only €3 an hour for it. That is exploitation, pure and simple. Student nurses and midwives should be paid a living wage for their work. It's the very least that they deserve. OK, now, today, Minister Donnelly comes out and says, well, we're going to increase it by 12.5%. That's a consequence of the pressure from below, because you knew the kind of crowds that will be out in front of the Dáil today demanding proper pay. But what about the others? What about the student nurses who aren't in fourth year? Still nothing for them. And it says a lot. It says a lot about the attitude of the government to the health service, which is to run it down and run it on the cheap, as opposed to investing in a properly funded national health service. It says a lot about the attitude to those students who do work, which isn't just limited to the health service, it's across the board. Many students do work and all should be paid for them. Postgraduate researchers should be paid. But it also speaks to the general attitude towards workers, paying lip service, empty kind of thanks for the sacrifices of workers. But then what is reported is about the meanest thing possible for all workers: one bank holiday for 1 year, leaving us still, even if you had one bank holiday extra every year, would still be below the European average. It's simply not good enough for all that workers have sacrificed.